Hello, everyone. I'm Janet Tarantino, the maker of the video called Real Spirit Caught Leaving Body. In this film, we honor my father's transition and we glimpse a realm beyond our senses, a tapestry of light and love, you might say. In this video, we'll be going deeper into a certain portion of the other video. First, I would like to clarify why I was filming when I captured my dad's spirit leaving his body. I wasn't seeking the supernatural when I unintentionally captured this extraordinary celestial event. Instead, I was filming my father's breathing. When I was awakened from a short nap, for some unknown reason, I noticed the rhythm and interview of the time between my dad's breaths had lengthened as it was getting nearer to his final breath. This change emphasizes the importance of our ordinary yet significant act of breathing that we do daily. We often take for granted, when in reality, each breath is a life-giving gift. It was my intent to show the film to the nurse so I could ask a question about the ever-expanding time between my dad's breaths. In the Real Spirit film, I show a number of film clips of my dad. 3 occurred before my dad's death and proved that nothing was occurring around his body before the astonishing and unexpected happened. But segment 4 was different. It sparkled with an otherworldly energy similar to the northern lights, as we can see a light blue aurora borealis type energy whip across the screen. It was my father's spirit, liberated from its earthly shell, forever captured in film segments. Segment 5 was the same video as segment 4, only I slowed the film down so we could get a closer look, and it is that segment, the slowed down segment, that we're focusing on in this film. We're dialing down into that segment because a few viewers of the other film suggested I go deeper into this specific segment. I took their advice, not knowing what I would find or what to expect, but what I found will blow your mind. I discovered that the light blue aurora borealis type energy was something more profound. By slowing it even further, we discover the camera held more secrets that I now cling to, and I desire to share them with you. In this film, we can all witness a glimpse of the fragile bridge between life and heaven as we see that my dad was not alone. Whether the northern light-like energy was my dad leaving his body and the heavenly welcoming committee was already there waiting for him, or if the energy was heaven's welcoming committee flying in to scoop up my dad and greet him. These we will never know for sure. But either way, this was a miraculous and heavenly occurrence because heavenly beings were there with him, we can see. As we watch the heavenly committee move from right to left, it seems they were allowing my dad to say one more goodbye to my mom before guiding him to heaven. I say this because the direction they were moving would take them to my dear mom, his love of his life, where she lay dying in the next room. My mom died 9 days later, and we have no doubt my dad came back to walk her into heaven like he always said he would, because she exclaimed with excitement, "Dick," before she became unresponsive and died soon afterwards. By slowing this stated film from the other segment, the slowed down version, even further, there were 6 more separate celestial light beings with him. The 2 more brightly lit entities were probably Jesus and an archangel, but of course, I don't know that for sure. The need to slow it down so extensively to see these incredible heavenly beings makes perfect sense. As it says in scripture, 1,000 years is like a day, and a day is like 1,000 years. The heavenly kingdom is on a much higher vibrational speed. And I can verify this because I'm a near-death experiencer who had an allergy-induced NDE and left my body. I found myself in an environment of unconditional love and timelessness. When I left my body, Jesus was the first to arrive. That's why I am certain Jesus was there for my dad too, like he was for me. This verifies to me that the drastic difference between heaven's speed and our earthly dimension, as stated in Scripture, is certainly accurate. The brightness of the celestial light beings and my dad's strong faith gives me clear sense and hope that Jesus was one of the entities who came to guide my dad to heaven. I feel this film gives credence to what Jesus said in Scripture in John 14:3 of the New Living Translation, that goes like this: when everything is ready, I will come and get you so that you will always be with me where I am. Now, for the best viewing of this video, I have two suggestions. Don't focus on my dad's pixelated face. I pixelated his face out of respect for him and for the comfort of the viewers. Instead, keep your awareness open to the entire screen and the movement that happens. Number two would be reduce the lighting around you, as the bright lights that are around you might alter your vision and not be able to see it so clearly. And they may have a tendency to wash out the brightness of the separate celestial light beams that can be seen moving across the screen. We can also vaguely see even more figures following behind the group, but they don't have the same radiating light as the initial figures. Then keep watching the film, and I will share with you what I did so you can do it yourself to verify my findings and know that I didn't manipulate anything. Keep in mind that it was 1:30 in the morning, and I was the only one awake at the time, and I was the one who was filming. There was no television in my dad's room, and my mom and my sister were in the other room sleeping. I will also feature an image of the facility at the end of the film, identifying my dad's location by a red mark. I'm showing this image so you can see why there was no possibility a car light could have caused this phenomenon. If you still have questions, go to my video called Doubts Debunked for further information. Okay, let's take a look at the film. Wasn't that fantastic? This film captures a powerful moment that I wanted to share with everyone. My father's spirit leaving his body and the presence of a celestial welcoming party. Before I accidentally captured this moment on film, we could merely use our imagination at what they might possibly look like. But now we can actually see Heaven's Welcoming Committee's presence, who were there with my dad. These otherworldly figures aren't merely spectators, they're cosmic guides, ready to lead my father's essence into the great unknown, to heaven. Why is this film essential viewing? Because it reminds us that life extends beyond our physical forms. We're part of something grander, a journey towards the light. So let this narrative and film unfold the heavenly whisperings of love's mystery and our shared connection to the Almighty. Now, to check my findings, go to my film called Real Spirit Caught Leaving Body and go to timestamp 1107. But before hitting play, click on the gear symbol to get into the settings. Then click on the playback speed and change it to 0.25. Then you can start the film to verify my findings and know that I did not manipulate anything. Whatever your beliefs may be, I hope this film helps to solidify your faith in Jesus and in the knowledge that we are eternal beings whose spirit returns to heaven, to God who gave it. Thanks for watching. Bye.